Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my coverage of Rise of the Empire. This is Phase 6, the final phase. We are in Malachor, Hoth, one of the final ring of planets. An interesting one. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up and do this one. People are rushing it. And then Ring of Kafrene. I've got, so far this TB, I've got 124 waves, and I am wave chasing, so I am in a hurry here because dang, this is not much wiggle room. Well, we can get over 1 star, it's not a big deal, but because it's not like we're preloading it. But I don't want them to block it off and we get rogue actions. Dang, it is tough though. This is the one I want to do last because I want to know exactly what I need for other planets. Anyway, let's start with this one. So we have all of the ops done, and I came into this one for the first time last TB because my other guild always went to Death Star, the final dark side planet, not this light side planet. And I was surprised how doable it was with even just random stuff. So with Rey, I'm gonna just try to get the scraps of light side characters that I'm not gonna need on Ring of Kafrene. I think that's 5s. Or maybe 5s would be good with Queen Amidala. 5s might be good with Queen Amidala just to survive. Let's do Anakin, because Anakin died easily for me last phase. And I got a couple Jedi. Yeah, I am not doing Mandalore. We already have that kind of closed off. This one is just Wampas. And with Rey, you kind of good to survive a little bit. And then hang in there and whirlwind them down. You gotta watch your frostbite. We've seen this. You see this mechanic, or you used to see it kind of a lot on what is it? On Galactic Challenges. RIP. And try it. A little bit of progress. What I love about Bastila or Satil Sean, this fearless mechanic. Just all allies have 50% offense. Just that there's no condition to that. Just having the buff, everyone's got 50% offense. That's a crazy good buff. And she's an R9 I didn't have last time I did this planet, and I'm glad I'm getting this second chance on the planet in the video because I know it's doable. So I'm not going. I went in thinking I was like, yeah, there's no way. I had Rey and scraps. There wasn't even all a light side. And it's unfortunate that that one was still alive. I guess we have to kill it again. Oh, I need. This is not the same thing that I was thinking. I need to get rid of this. So you need to spam that event special to get rid of it. Because that is definitely hurting you. Let's do that. Help us in the meantime. So it helps actually having another Mandalorian there for her. What are you getting there? Okay, Rey needs to... Okay, good. Got one of them down. Big progress on the other. Alright, nice. Get that off her. Let me do basic to... because that's the only way to get health steal on Rey. Let's do this. Get rid of that on her. gonna save the ult for next wave. It's funny, I got a couple of taunting units here for me, just random hodgepodge. More Wampas. We already have all of our stacks gone. Goodness. Now let's get this big boost up. Everyone's still alive, which is awesome. I guess they get one savior mechanic each. Each wave, I mean. There we go. We are wearing them down. Get that buff up. This is gonna help raise ult too, so this is like a huge help. There we go. 1.1 million. I actually really like this planet. I'm hoping I get through everything in time and I don't see everything blocked off. Okay. This one. So I can't do this one. Dr. Alpha, BT1, 000. None of them qualify. I'm not gonna work on them on that anytime soon. We're gonna do Hondo here. I have a couple of pirates that can join in, Hondo and Vane. After that, we're just looking for leftover dark side units. That's tough because on I am gonna be limited. Let me think about Malachor for a second. So, I think I was playing on Lord Vader, Sith Eternal, and Springwater Kylo. So, I guess stragglers would be Ufus. Tarkin's kind of a straggler. Coruscant goes with Jabba. Starkiller's a straggler. Malachor, Starkiller. Tarkin. Morgan. It's 4 stragglers. I need one more. Because I need all the Sith. And all the First Order. Oh, Balin. Balin's a straggler. Okay. Yes. That's good. So, very much. That was an important exercise to figure out what I was doing. The 3 pirates. And we'll get Balin. I might as well keep the Ufus together. So let's do Piet and Tarkin. That sounds good. All right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, we're doing it. Jabba gets the Ufus. Let's get this off. Just having 3 pirates, this is plenty of cohesion. I was shocked the first time I played this through how little damage they end up having. I'm not going to use the captive. I don't want him to run away. For that. Until he gets 10, then I'll use it. Like, it just... You never really feel in danger on this planet. At least I haven't with the teams I've used. Let's get that off. Just because they're not doing much damage. They really are not. Now I can do this to someone. Let's help Piet out with that storm. It gets around to him. Getting hurt by AoEs. One damage. Okay, help you out. Yes, I hate the laugh. Target needs some help too. Nice, we're really ramping up. I can only do that on targets, so I'm not gonna do that. Nice. Let's do that. Nice. Does Hondo keep his stacks? He does not. So we're starting over on OG Hondo not running away. If I got to once I get to a point where he's not gonna run away, I can put it on auto because I don't have any fear for this one. Big hit, not so much. Not without his lead and his support system. Oh, Hondo is hitting like a truck now. Okay, now I can put it on auto. Bye, Piet. Oh my goodness, machine guns. 689,000. It's ridiculous. And for what it's worth, I did it last time without an R9 Bane. I just had Power King Hondo and then OG Hondo, because you have to have OG Hondo at Relic 9 to get Hondo, and then it's a pretty easy call to R9 to hunt your Pirate King Hondo, so... And then there's just random stuff like this, so... This is an easy mission. I really recommend Hoth if you're trying to decide which planet to go to. One of the downsides could be... Okay, so 583 for that first star, and then 1.24 billion for the final. 583, 1.24 billion. 556, 1.18. So, I guess this one has the lowest totals, so it seems more feasible. I have no idea what Scarif is like, but I know from my limited experience, I like Hoth. Like, that did not feel in question. Ever. Buck Cartel, and then Ufus. Yes. Very good. This feels like a lot, and I mean, I know not many people have this many R9s. This feels like a very nice, orderly way to do it. Now, what? So, minus 100% critical chance, offense speed. I'm gonna take that off Starkiller first, because he actually helps a lot with damage on whatever team he's on. It's a damage dealer. I don't even know. How's you doing out of your element? Not too much. Man, I love basics on him in these random scenarios because they do the most damage on his turn. And Starkiller does not get the Star Destroyer like this, but he does get a bonus turn. And he does get the benefits, some benefits of having Unleashed. So he's gonna get an extra turn here. And he's just doing a little bit better overall. And Balin is the last one that needs to lose. This. Nice. And to open up these last two planets, I did platoon my Malgus and my Malgus and my Jedi Knight Luke, and I probably could have used either of those to great effect here. So for Sith, I'll have Darth Revan, Malak, Stranger, and Bane with Sith Eternal Emperor. Getting up to ult. This is, see, compare this to Vandor. This is so much easier than Vandor. Which is supposed to be like, it's like in the same track, right up the middle. Also an R9 planet. Everyone's dead so fast. And you have to like, struggle with Jabba. Get his bombs. It's crazy the difference. I'm still gonna weaponize his bombs the most. But, yeah, it's just so much nicer here. Come on, die. And, you know, I know I'm gonna use... Oh, that's the one that would kill her. That last little bit is so much. Ugh. They have so much HP. Disarm dash. I'm trying to turn on my fan. My remote sucks. Really is painful. There we go. Oh my gosh. Get this fan. Well, we finally lost, what's his face? Malachor. Yeah, and then there goes Balin. So it's still kind of a similar deal, but it's very nice. That's a lot nicer to have actual companions stick around. Not just Jabba solo. Look at all that hellsteel, man. I can use Inskill on dash at this point. Oh, nice kill, Chrysanthemum. Yeah, Starkiller hung in there the whole time. Like, Starkiller is actually an important decision. when you're deciding what to do for your R9 missions. Because he is like a Swiss Army knife. I mean, he actually fits pretty well. If you actually make a team that fits his conditions, you can do that with GLs. That's great too. I didn't really have enough to spare for that, but... Okay, this one's Executor. Bounty Hunter... Let's start with Houndstooth. Which I think is a good idea. This one, oh yeah, it's really easy because there's dots that come up. Reason like number 5 to prefer Hoth. This mission, so easy. The one on Death Star is actually pretty hard. You're forced to use TIE Fighter in the starting lineup, so you have to use like Empire. I don't know. I've never been part of a discussion of like why to go for which planet, but I like Hoth between this Death Star. And I know nothing about Scarif. Nothing. Seal you up. Seal you up. I can just auto it, because... Yeah. Best fleet mission ever. Like, the best. And that's Hoth. I am glad I got here in time. I saw the platoons we needed. I was like, yeah, I'll give those, but I want to wait until I'm able to record, because we're several hours in here. Can't always find time to do everything, but next up we'll be doing Ring of Kafrene. I think I have the most time to get to Malachor, so we'll wait for that. But yeah, we're coming up on this. And we're going to start on this one, the easiest mission, with Queen Amidala. I have Queen Amidala R9 because of the raid, and I have these two R9 because of their assault battle. So yeah, I'm going to run the same JMK comp, JMK Gas, Cat, GK, Ahsoka, R2-D2's going with Leia. So this is the team. I used Giant Anakin last round, and it didn't work so well. 5s is just more likely to survive. I'm not going to really... Well, I could taunt with him, because he doesn't have anyone else that's going to sacrifice. But we have all the ops, which does help. See, we're not starting with all those debuffs. If you didn't watch my Phase 5 video, and you've never done Ring of Kafrene without the ops, everyone starts out stunned and has all these debuffs. And it's a pain. Okay. This is really helpful. He's helping me get back to Queen Amidala. There's crucial turns. I don't have any buffs. And you want to kill the one with the question mark first if you can. Beat this character to gain buffs for your team. I haven't done AoE with... I just didn't have enough buffs to make it feel worthwhile, but you might as well pull it at some point. At that point, I could have just used it earlier. I would get back around to it. And I only got a 1 out of 2 on this Phase 5, because I had no ops bonuses. Obviously trying to change that here. Use that one while we have the decoy up, because we're going to need to summon it again soon. It's on its last legs. Yep. Let's finish this one off. So I go back to Queen Amidala, try to get her as many turns as possible so she's ready. Now I'm chasing the Shattered Point, of course. If no allies are taunting, he taunts, so... Oh, I can actually just use that assist. Oh, that's awesome. I forgot. That's actually an ability where people, like, debated not putting it on, because, like, I never want 5s to taunt. Because if you're with full 5 of first, then that reduces the chance you'll get the sacrifice. So yeah, I can actually just use them as a free assist here. Already way better than last time. I have... Goodness. I have her there. I'm gonna gamble and think she'll stick around a while, and I'll have time to get back to another ability. Especially swapping back with Mace. Okay, so you got the question mark. Probably wasn't good timing for it. Good. Gamble paid off. That ability is not on cooldown anymore. And good timing too, because my decoy is looking hurt. Also bad timing again on that. Might as well just hit auto. I actually am closing in on auto territory. Let's do that. Nice. Nice. 2 for 2. Thank goodness. Always feels good to redeem myself, even though, yes, I had no ops. I still want to get it done anyway. This I'm going to use JMK. Looks good. No one is stunned. How novel. Oh, are you kidding me? Switch to you. I'm not using my insta-kill on the summon. Oh, we're chewing through them. Let's get this. Now we're juiced up. Oh yeah, this is... Recon Stormtrooper's a lot easier to kill. Commander. Yeah, we're saving that ult unless GK's really hurt. Hang in there, we're gonna do this. Okay, basic our way. Ugh. There we go. Or that would have been a better one to do a swap. So she'd be fully turn meter loaded. I just always go for the leader. Oof. Okay. Recon Stormtroopers, one of the flimsy ones. Nice. Okay. Awesome. This is a really good set of R9 units. I think most people have JMK. Well, not JMK. JMK is like the last choice to R9 for GL. Most endgame players have Cat, Ahsoka, because they got GL Ahsoka, General Kenobi for the ship, JMK if they did all the GLs, and then Gas. Gas is a pretty good R9 as well, so it's a great team, great value. And then last one we're using Leia. Yes, the only ones available. I had to do this perfectly down to the last man. The only one left we have light side is JML. So that's what I like had to do some mental math before I donated my Malgus and Giant Luke. I was like, can I do it without them? Both Hoth and Ring of Kafrene and the other planet, and it's like barely just enough for all these. Just this TB, I R9'd Captain Rex because it just drove me crazy not having a full team of rebels for this, and I thought he was the best rebel I didn't have at R9, and I blew my Zepho special mission because I used him here, but it does make a huge difference. Just the days, the tenacity down, the offense down, that's huge. Especially offense down, I think. Because they are hitting me hard. We got plenty of damage on Leia team. I think we can save that ult for next week. I think I can save that too. Just basicing our way through the end of it. Leia is so strong. So strong. I think JMK would also be a pretty good fit here. Just take out Mara Jade early. Let's try to get like everyone down to ambushed. So AoEs. Who's coming up? Scout. And everybody fully ambushed. And we got some stuns spread out. Look at Auto. Nice. So that's all the fleet missions I can do. If I had 5 more relic 9, relic 9s, and 2 of them were Cassian and K2, mean, it's only really one level up for Cassian, two for K2SO. I'm not there yet. I'm not like pushing for that. But Leia would be great here, I think. He's got an Omicron. I don't have any TB Omicrons. I don't want to do any TB Omicrons because I barely have any Omicrons to apply. So I can't spare them very easily. Like I have coming up on double-digit TW Omicrons, and I dislike those. So can't spare for TB. Especially like if you can get the missions done anyway, it's like a 1 or a 0. It's, can you beat this mission or this wave? Yes. Okay, then you do it. Mostly every time. There's some RNG, but it's not like you're facing other players and they're getting better and you have to match them. So it's not an arms race there. This one I did last phase. I don't think it's too bad. Just trying to get rid of the formation. Let's get rid of that guy. Good, getting those crits. Let's go for survival. Alright, got this one in the bag. Oh, there we go, that's it. So, Ring of Kafrene was definitely quicker than Hoth for me. Hoth, it's like you're facing tanky enemies, but they just don't hit very hard. I might have to close the game and start it back up. I don't want it being this quiet the whole time. Maybe I'll do another battle in another mode and see if that resets it. But there we go. That is Ring of Kafrene. Everything I can do. The generic CMs and fleets only leaving this, but I have been shocked that I've been able to even do as many combat missions as I have been, like on these R9 planets. I remember when I'd see in 2022 when this came out, like I was really early in YouTube, it seemed like impossible. It was never going to happen. And all it took was 3.5 years. Got 3 more missions left. I do not have these 3 at R9. So yeah, just 3 more on Malachor. Alright, and for the instructions, they're saying this one's hardest. I haven't known enough to keep track. This one's easiest. I think I'll use Sith Eternal there. Lord Vader. Yeah, let's see. Let's do Springler Kylo. This is one that's this is a planet that is very unfriendly to auto. Reason being, this ability, if you use it with your leader, you get some offense. Other allies lose 1/4 of their health and protection. Horrible trait. Horrible. Let's save that. I don't want to pop that fear. Yep. Let them waste their turns like that. Triple hit. Nice. Everyone's turn meter gets reduced down to 0. I love that feature with Darkseid Ray. Pop the ults. Recharge it. Yeah, so nice. I happen to have a nice R9 setup here. I wouldn't do Hux just for this purpose, and I wouldn't do them anyway. Crew I've had for a decent while, and then he is so valuable as an UFU. I built up Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper, to actually use with the First Order, because everyone else gets let me just alt. Everyone else takes crew. Then Sith Trooper, I actually had to do for my other guild. It was for ops. That's why I did it. Okay, this is iffy, to say the least. Yeah, I need to survive after I come out of ults. Who's coming up earliest? Let's poke you. Come on. Oh, yes. Barely. Alright. Nice. Taking people out. That's one turn of it. Oh, yeah. And Hera's doing me the honors of... see, look at their health and protection. So they're all gone. I need to poke her. Just leave nothing to chance. Just poke her again. Oh, alt. Yeah, she actually hits really hard there. She can kill you. So that's a very, very tricky one to navigate there. So I'm glad I had Supreme Lord Kylo. And it did happen to work out. Lord Vader and his clones. It's a nice and tidy option. Oh yeah, I could have used Morgan on Hoth as well. So that's an extra option. So I had one extra. I had one light side left over. And then there's one dark side. If I do this special or basic, they still all get hit. I'm gonna be popping their fear regardless, so I'll just do the AoE. Lord Vader, I tend to like because you get a lot of easy damage here from these dots. Yeah, because they have high base health, so the dots do a lot. That was incredibly fast. And now we just have 3 people to kill over here. Stun you? Oh, yes, please. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Debuffs don't stick on Ahsoka. So I really like this plan. I think it's relatively quick. And it is somewhat easy if you have the ops. The only thing, you don't auto it. You just don't auto it. I mean, if you think everyone's gonna die anyway, maybe I could have done that special with Supreme Lord Kylo and he got extra offense, but who cares? You're just gonna be killing your whole team, like Hera did for me. She killed her whole team, or weakened them to nothing. And last mission, and then I'll just deploy. Yep, my Sith. Normally when I do it, I have Malgus. I'm hoping this doesn't kill me from that, but Malak is still really solid. Bane ends up doing a lot of damage. Just want to save Revan Sphere. And I will save the shock. No one's hurt yet, so just spread deceived. Yeah, let's. People just aren't really getting hurt. Let's send everyone in. Yeah, but like, you can't be getting everything out of every kit. Stranger is mostly just a warm body with some. I mean, he comes in there and hits people. Yeah, I can relink here. I'm slow to get all charged because I'm just controlling them all so well. They're not getting a chance to move. Yeah, and this one's going slower, but I'll have everything available for here. So, lock down Hera, because she's probably going to siphon stuff from everybody. Then we link Sabine, and they can't crits. I probably won't even need ult, actually. If she stole life force from her own allies. And the main reason I don't want to put her on auto now is just because Sith Eternal will kill his whole team. And there we go. It's pretty easy. If you have, like, the good units at R9, which, like, hopefully... If you have bad units at R9... Hopefully it's either because you bought a pack that got them there really easily, or you did it for ops, in which case they should be in ops. Like, I have Treya at R9, and I put her in ops somewhere. It's all through the bot, so... I don't know. Who did I put in? Did I get anyone on this planet? I don't know. I didn't see it, but that's it for that. Looks like deployment is all focused on Malachor. It makes sense because we're close here with just CMs. Combat missions. So let's deploy. And see my standing. Am I going to be number 1 temporarily? Okay, yeah, I can't use them. Can't use them. Number 1, let's go. That's just because people haven't done everything yet. I tried these two. This one was a success with Ahsoka. This one I failed with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon this time, actually, because Maul, the opposing Maul, got the Mandalore buff. And we had this one shut down. I could have tried that one. But I finish this TV with 133 million total territory points, 144 waves. And this guy's got 165 waves, which is insane. And there's 44 other waves that technically could have been possible. But I just didn't do them for just kind of like the missions you've seen. Either I failed ones, or it's like Relic 7 Geonosians, Relic 7 Wookiees that don't have, Relic 8 Phoenix. And if we did any of these planets multiple times, then that counts twice. this one. There's all kinds of plant missions I just couldn't do. So I'm not aiming to get a perfect set at any point. But I think it's crazy to even be able to get this many waves. I don't think I've ever gotten this many waves, but I was really going hard for this video series. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions about TB. I'm not an expert, but I'll do my best to answer. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.